Hey everyone, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. Now, you might be able to tell by the sound of my voice, I'm actually not feeling too bad today, so hopefully a bit later on I might try and put a little bit of a stream. I really want to finish Resident Evil 4 before the game actually comes out. I've left myself more than enough time to do this, and I didn't expect to be super ill for 2 weeks, but hopefully this is the first day of the signs that reparation is going on with inside of my body, and maybe we can be a bit more consistent again. But we'll have to see. We'll play it by eye. Who knows? This might be one of those things. Do you know, like, sometimes people get better before they get much worse? Let's hope it's not one of those moments. Anyway, I'm going to flick into standard because we should be on a new weekly now, I believe. Weekly? New weekly? This looks new to me. So I want to see how this weekly plays before we go back into hard mode. I will say for the previous weekly, I did get a win in hard mode. I know, quelle surprise. Also, I spent all of last night on my laptop changing these pets to the ones I like, the picture I prefer, and it turns out it's local side, so that's a little bit annoying. I won't waste your time now going through it, but you can change between the old classic modes and the normal modes. But yeah, I did get a win. I don't know if it's in my history because I played a lot of games last night. Here it was. The Wishy-Washy Pronks, I think it was. I believe this was a hard mode game. Yeah, Arena Hard. 10 trophies. We survived with 1 life. And it took me 15 rounds. And what was the key to success? I got a tier 3 fish via 2 stacks of level 2 fish. And I just buffed out of control. And who would have thought it? M. Bison, part of the winner's squad. Anyway, without further ado, yeah, we're on standard. And we're on the weekly. Let's see what this weekly has on offer. Now, when I just peeked through, the big notable absences in the middle of the game, there are no penguins, there are no poodles, there are no orangutans, I think. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of scaling in the mid-game. There is the baboon, though. And there is the dragon, so very late-game scaling. But maybe not a scaling weekly. And how many trumpeters have we got? Have we got enough trumpeters to actually make a trumpet build work? Well, there are no trumpets in the early game shop. There's also no cherries. I'm going to do something unusual. I'm going to freeze you. This is much better. Get a buff here. And then I'm happy enough running your little beetle friend as well. And we will be the barbaric birds. Because honestly, birds, much like cats, kind of assholes, honestly. Not a good trade. Actually, not a bad trade now that I look behind it. We're going to win comfortably. Aha. I like the ant's hat is on its buttock. Okay, give me an ant. I need to be careful because where I position these are going to get buffs. Oh, he's my favourite pet in the pack. Come on, where's the mantis? I want the mantis in the pack for a change. The moth is also pretty solid. I think I will... Well, yeah, let's grab a moth. Okay, I'm glad I grabbed the moth. I think we'll put a buff on the moth. It looks a little bit weird because I'm getting the ant to buff the otter. It might not be the worst thing, though. Co-host Millie, what are you doing? Oh, I see. You found a cable tie type thing and are now playing with it. Apologies, my daughter. I must take that off you. You cannot have a little bit of plastic because you're dumb. You'll eat it and swallow it. Okay, didn't see what their squad was, but we have apparently lost. Fortunately, it's not hard mode, so this isn't the end of the run. Oh, the jellyfish is in here, though. And I'm about to tear up, so it wouldn't be the worst time to grab it. I really like the ant. It's a 4-2. Honestly, I know Beetle just received a buff. But, goodbye. Is there a hedgehog in the pack? No. Is there anything that can hurt a pet in the pack. Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm going to sell the ant. I will take a blowfish. Blowfish can sit front and center. I'll remember next round to move them around so that it gets a pillbug buff. And I think for the time being, I'll honey the moth. Okay, it's pretty big beetle. We'll trade. We didn't trade. Holy shit, your squad's insane. We only just lost, but you had a baboon, a blowfish, so you got 2 tier ups. I guess it's similar to mine. No, they had 3. They had the jellyfish. They must have had a crazy start. Sea urchin's also pretty good, but not really what I'm looking for. I think a bit of meat could go a long way. I need to move you now because of pillbug. Yeah, sure. I could wait. Is that actually summon build might be strong as well. Have we got any big summoners? The seagulls on it. It's not really a summoner. It's just a summon enabler. Falcon, if he can kill stuff. This looks very interesting. I don't immediately see something jumping out at me going like, oh yes, this is the critter you want to run. I do like the sea turtle though. Well, let's just go with raw stats for now. That was really the unit I did not want you to hit because the pillbug is going. Oh, elephant is in the pack. I just didn't recognize its thing. Oh well. Double pillbug. Bold choice, and they've grabbed the sea turtle. Maybe they know something I don't. We didn't lose the last battle, so the snail is not going to be useful for me here. You are going fairly soon, pillbug. Okay, you're going now. Let's pick up a giraffe, maybe. Oh, hang on a minute. I've seen the way. Freeze a Gallic as well. It's koala time. Yeah. Actually, elephant, if you show up again, I will take you this time. We could have the never-ending blowfish. That's the dream right now. Okay, he died instantly, but don't worry, we're going to get some garlic. And that's going to solve all the issues I'm having right now. Right, enjoy your win. We pivoted. Absolutely need garlic. And I absolutely need you on the next round. Okay, I think everyone's aware of this strategy. They're all running a Giga Chad unit at the front. But this is still fine. Completely fine. We're on tier 4. We have no tier 4 pets. Sure. Goodbye. Hello. Yes. Friend ahead hurt. Give it melon perk and 5 attack. Hello, Crane. You seem like you're potentially good for my build. I'll freeze the koala. It's all on this blowfish. You have to survive an attack. I should have moved a friend in front of the giraffe. You're right, I'm done. I missed out on a 1-1 buff. What is your squad? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right, this is the build for me. Right, you should be in front of the giraffe. The moth could honestly go now as well. We didn't lose the last round. Also, know what I'm after. That could be good, honestly. I mean, we need a scaler. Possibly another scaler, in fact. So maybe I don't go for this. Okay, snap. Someone's doing the same thing as I'm doing, but very slightly different. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another... Honestly, we're not getting another giraffe. Or it's highly unlikely. Actually, we are going to get another giraffe, because I'm going to scale you. Because the only other scaler is the dragon, correct? It's hurt synergy. This is the weekly. Honestly, this would also kind of slap. I'm just going to keep with what I've got and just see how it plays out. And I'd probably like to swap those around. And actually, I'm going to freeze you, because you could potentially be good to put behind the koala. That's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, we were actually really close there. Had the snipes worked differently, we'd have been quids in. Possibly should have done this differently as well. I maybe should have bought the cabbage, because it would have given the tiger a buff at least, and the crane. I mean, if I lose next round, I'm dead. That's why I tilted there. Uh-oh. Yeah, if the Blowfish doesn't survive an attack, my build just loses, is the problem. Okay. So hurt strat is strong. Now I know. This is also pretty strong. A rare 2-unit start. Because I want to make sure the buff went on the pill bug. We will be the... I mean, Wishy Washy got me a 10 victory hard game. I'll be the Wishy Washy computers. Uh-oh. We tie. I mean... Strange start. Oh, fuck you, game. I think this is the best approach. And actually, I'll take the wombat. The 3 squad on the turn 2. Very odd as well. But, hey, look at the stats. 6-6, 2-3, 3-3 at the stage of the game. Pretty big. Speaking of pretty big, you have 2 giant pigs. Okay. I don't think the sea turtle is a good strat here. Oh, we did just lose the last round? Hang on a minute. All of your friends. Nice. There's nothing here that immediately jumps out at me, like pick me, pick me. So I think I'm going to keep going with what I've got right now. The pillbugs will probably get combined at some point. The snail will definitely be sold. Unless we get 2 snails and lose this round. Aha, you have a blowfish. Congratulations. Should also probably move you forwards. It probably doesn't matter though. Right, we didn't lose, so the snail is not going to be stacked here. Give me an elephant. I think a big elephant is going to do wonders. And speaking of which, I think I need you. Wombat realistically is not going to be the play. I think I put a meat on you as well. Pillbug. Pillbug. Pillbug, Pillbug. So I think we should do this. To get the elephant the buff. I think I'm going to do this, actually. I know that one of the pillbugs is basically going to take a buff here that doesn't matter. But I think it's more important the elephant starts surviving. The otter's probably going to go fairly soon. The wombat's not long for this world anyway. So we waste 1 buff here. So I make myself weaker now, but I think I'm making myself stronger in the future. I can live with a draw there as well. With a suboptimal squad. And you know what? Wombat, I said you weren't long for this world. But if you let me do a tier up, then sure. Hello, squirrel. We'll put you here. I'll move you forwards. Baboon is definitely what I want here. Current tier. So I'm on tier 3. Will this buff the squirrel? It doesn't really matter if it buffs the squirrel, though. It might actually be too late. I think it's too late. The dream, I think, is you roll into a baboon and a blowfish. On like your turn 2 shot or your tier 2 shot. Oh, honey badger is in the pack as well. I forgot about that. Right, there's my blowfish. So I think it's time to say goodbye. Hello to the blowfish. I think you're living a bit longer, honestly. I'll garlic you just in case something snipes you. Tier 3. So this is going to hit the squirrel and the blowfish. Alright. Pretty efficient use of money. Okay, interesting. You've not put the hawk in the best place, in my opinion. Good snipe. Actually, not good snipe. It was a terrible snipe. You sniped the worst units twice. Oh well. Aha! An otter friend. Okay, squirrel, you've been nothing but a disappointment. Goodbye. Pillbug has to go. Armadillo, I think you're completely fine. And now we can start rearranging the squadron. Good choices. It might be time to sell the Pillbug. And really start cranking this Armadillo. Currently, the cabbage is only a 1-1 buff, so I'm going to choose to not take it. That's a 21-17 Hornet, or B. Wasp? Close enough. That's scary. It has rolled my entire squad. So you can definitely do a stat build, because that was very much stat orientated. I'm considering selling the otter for the cow and just milking the armadillo. In fact, the peach honestly seems like a pretty good thing. Although if I'm going to do this, then the peach would be lost. The real, like, greed play is to sell the otter, buy the peach, put the peach on the armadillo, freeze the cow. You know what? I have 3 health. I'll run a 4 squad. I'll freeze you just in case I lose. Which is actually a pretty good chance of. Man, another big squad. Another level 3 Pillbug and an M Bison. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. We got much better now. I hate it. I just want to grab this. Okay, grab one of them. And if we're going to grab any unit here, let's grab a squirrel. So that he can get a nice little buff for the next round. Potentially a nice little buff for the next round, I should say. Huge that my elephant lived for 1 attack. Huge that it still lived my armadillo. Alright, big boy. And now you have to get through this guy, which you can't. Also, why did you have a flamingo at the back? I don't think I pineapple the Blowfish. I know why you would do. That's a good pet. It's certainly better than that. And then maybe we just croissant you for a little bit. It's a very late croissant. Snap, very similar strategy. Holy moly. The elephant just went wild then. Just snipes away. Perfect. Okay. What are we looking for? We're looking probably for a dragon right now. Interesting shout for the fish there. Probably would have been better. I at least shouldn't have poo-pooed it so quickly. Speaking of which, shouldn't poo-poo the lemon so quickly either. Okay, this is a pretty big squad. God, I love the noise of the mass buff. Oh, it only hit one attack. Come on, Blowfish. I will say we've been slightly unlucky in a sense of... Actually, I think this is better. In a sense that I've not been able to tier up the armadillo. I think that's what's really hindering me right now. I'm just not getting enough value from the mass AoE buffs. And yeah, how do I get through like the 35-24 now? Answer is I don't think I'm going to. Well, actually we did. But this is going to be a nightmare for me now. Yeah, the Hawk just did so much work into me. Okay. Pillbug me? Let's grab a little bluebird. And then, you know what? Give me an otter and I'll freeze a pillbug. Definitely wanted that buff to not go onto the bluebird there, but... Hey, they might both last for a while. Okay, we'll be the big cake. God, when I love a slice of big cake right now. However, it may do bad things to my GI tract, so... Right now, my solution, by the way, to getting this recording off was... I've just not eaten today. It's... What time am I on now? 4:15 PM and I've just not eaten today. It's like, you can't be sick if there's nothing in your stomach. Taps forehead. Here's a question. Here's a question. Do you go for the tier 3... Oh, sorry, tier 3. The level 2 Pillbug. Get a level 2 pet this round. Typically, the level 2 pets aren't fantastic, but there's some pretty good ones in this week. I think I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. This is a play I wouldn't normally make. And I think that's somewhat paid off. That gives us a strategy, at least. And hey, would you look at that as well? There's definitely some form of summon build in here, I think. I think that Hawk could do real work if you can get it quickly enough. We are going to draw. Perfect. Okay, Otomy. Otomy. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it could do for a little bit of time. So you know what? Welcome. It might be too late for the jellyfish. I am going to freeze Honey, though, because Honey would be pretty good with my squad. And since you're not really doing anything right now, I'm going to move you forwards, just so I don't forget when the Pillbug pops again. That I want you to get the buff this time. That was pretty fortunate how this has worked out. So we get the buff this round. I guess Pillbug takes the Honey. Okay. I was going to say, this is slightly anti-synergistic, but we're fine now. I'm sorry, M. Bison. You took me to a victory on my hard mode run, but I think you have to have the level 3 pet preloaded before you get Mr. Bison in. at least be like a tick away from it, and we're 3 off, so it's not going to happen. Let's throw a bit of garlic back here. Fucking squirrel! I hate the squirrel. Okay, it's the hurt Blowfish build. Great snipe for them. Didn't quite get through to a victory, though. I'll take it. There is a part of me right now that's just like, well, why don't I just garlic everything? Potentially true. Also, I'm considering just keeping this bluebird at this point. It shouldn't be the right play, though. I think I'm going to garlic you. Because I think you might actually be staying now to, like, tier 3. And I've just said that the bluebird is probably going. So I'm not going to pick up a bluebird. Sea turtle, though, I would like to take you up. I guess I should have been buying spiders and shit like that. Since I've got the sea turtle, I've kind of just overlooked it and picked up honey instead. But I don't think this is the big part of the strat yet. The honey was just meant to see me through a little bit. It's the hawk... Well, not the hawk. It's called a falcon. Because you're the hawk. You'll know what I mean. Where are you? Yeah, the falcon. I think the falcon is where things change. Okay. Goodbye, bluebird. Now, I did that because I didn't want the snail to receive a buff. I'll run a 4 squad. I'm fine with running 4 squads. Didn't pick up the falcon, though, which is a real shame. Still, I said it before, I'll say it again, stats just rule. And we've been slowly picking up stats the entire game. Honestly, potentially for a round, maybe I just grabbed the koala. No. Well, maybe. Okay. We'll grab an armadillo just for a round. I possibly and definitely probably should have moved the otter there and let the hawk receive the buff. Oh, porcupine, interesting. Man, we lost. I thought we would honestly quit on winning that then. Give 3 random faint pets plus 2 plus 1. I have 1 and it's something I plan on selling. What about shop food eating? I don't feel like shop food eating is particularly good in this pack. But maybe that could be my scaler. You know what? Welcome, Fox. It's at least fun, so I'll go for that. I'll freeze a lettuce. And I do like the reindeer. I know what you're saying, M. Bison's there. Yeah, M. Bison was there, you're right. It's too late for M. Bison, though. Right. Now someone eats the lemon. It's gonna be you. And that means my fox will eat the lettuce. And you're meant to double the buff. Why didn't you double the buff then? Oh no, it's tier 1. I'm done. Never mind. Well, something's telling me the reindeer's not going to get his melon perk off. Never mind, he did. That's not the way it worked. I thought he had to be hurt to get it. He just gets it before attacking. Hello, Falcon. This is probably done. And by probably done, this is just done. Because there's almost no way you live through an attack. But just in case you can, I'm going to invest in you. It froze the pet that came into the shop. I didn't think that's the way that would have worked. I'm actually going to eat something here. Why is your... Oh, yeah, okay. That's why. And I shouldn't have the Falcon at the front. Good point. Okay, we deserve to lose this one. Right, Dragon. This is going to cause a shift. Reindeer, goodbye. Hello, Dragon. Just thinking, don't rush me. I'm not sure I actually tear up here. No level 1 pets. You're a coward. Level 1 pet. Good level 1 pet as well. I think we get rid of the hawk, as scary as that looks. And I'm definitely forcing a build here. I'm aware of that. Yeah. Nice choice, Fox. That's a really big ant. That's pretty scary. Okay. We have 1 life to make our dreams come true. Please start getting buffed. That's not what I was hoping for. Piss, this won't work the way I want it to. Unless I roll again, the fox won't get an effect. Do I run a 4 squad? I think I do. Okay, they're both pretty good foods. I think we're too weak. I think I made too many radical changes. Yeah, I can't get through that giant blowfish. The theory sound is just, I didn't get the hawk soon enough. Okay, well that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out, and I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.